As America faces the anniversary of January 6th tomorrow, the insurrection remains under investigation. A benign explanation would be that some officials talked tough, but fully expected everyone to leave on January 20th, and then that gathering turned violent. A more incriminating theory of the case is that top people did try and intend to stay in power, ending democracy and stealing the election from the current lawful president today, Joe Biden. Canceling an election to stay in power is called a coup, a word in the news right now after a top Trump White House aide admitted a group plot to indeed hold on to power past the inauguration. You can see here in many big outlets, those headlines are about what Trump White House veteran Peter Navarro said under questioning here on The Beat last night when asked about his plans with Steve Bannon and Trump and what the intent and goal was. He openly described the plot to try to steal the election from Biden.
I went over tens of thousands of pages of documents and proved that the election was in all likelihood stolen through fraud and election irregularities.
That's false, but the question for the start of the interview. Yes, it is fine to talk.
You got to say that. And what I'm saying is that
I don't have to say anything, sir. I'm asking you. The question is, sure, what was the plan itself and who was in on it?
Exactly. And I'm going to tell you that. The plan was simply this. We were going to challenge the results of the election in the 6 battleground states. We believe that if the votes were sent back to those battleground states, that most or all of those states would decertify the election. That would throw the election to the House of Representatives. The election was still in doubt. The remedy was for Vice President Pence, as the quarterback in the Green Bay sweep, to remand those votes back to the 6 battleground states.
Do you realize you are describing a coup?
No. The secretaries of state in Michigan and Pennsylvania, they were put in power by George Soros. This was a failure of the judicial branch. You keep saying that the courts rejected the claims, but everything that went to the court.
Don't you understand that if that actually were the system, it would be dumb and dangerous? We have an entire system designed to thwart, and I want to say this respectfully, but it's the truth, sure, people like you. To stop people like you. People like you are what the Constitution are designed to stop, and it worked, and it did stop you.
The Select Committee on January 6th is seeking an interview with Fox News host Sean Hannity. In a detailed letter today, the committee revealed several text messages that Hannity sent to Trump Chief of Staff Mark Meadows and others. And those texts raised serious questions about what was going on inside the White House. Among them, Hannity wrote on the day before the insurrection that, quote, "I'm very worried about the next 48 hours," unquote. In fact, according to the committee, Hannity may have had a conversation directly with Donald Trump on the evening of January 5th regarding his planning for January 6th. There are other messages that Hannity sent to Meadows that suggest that he may have discussed a potential effort to remove Trump under the 25th Amendment. A later text sent to Meadows and Congressman Jim Jordan suggests that Hannity was deeply concerned about Trump's state of mind just before the inauguration. Hannity said of Trump that, quote, "He can't mention the election again, ever. I did not have a good call with him today. And worse, I'm not sure what is left to do or say, and I don't like not knowing if it's truly understood." All of this suggests that even the most hardcore of Trump's allies appeared to know that he was out of control.